My name is Kala, Arvind Kala. Whenever I hear of exam stress prompting a student to kill himself, I blame the parents for the suicide. Because the suicide usually comes because the parents pressure the child, the son or the daughter, to excel in studies, and the student is frequently unable to cope. So he kills himself. In so many homes, you'll find, parents telling visitors, my son will become an engineer and my daughter will become a doctor. And their eyes glaze with anticipation at the good times to come. But do you know how difficult it is becoming a doctor or an engineer? Please look at the exam, at the maths or chemistry book of a 9th class, 8th class student. Those squiggles, you see those squiggles, and they'll bloody pickle your brain. It's become extremely difficult. Extremely difficult, and for IIT, for example, 1 out of 64 guys qualify. There are only 16,000 seats in IIT, and something like 10.5 lakh people try for that. Can you expect your son to be that good? No, it's a super elite. I mean, the brainiest fellows in India, of them, the cream of the brainiest, become doctors, etc., and engineers. That is the reality. But the parents, the overlove of the parents. Indian parents overlove their children so much, they just cannot even imagine a situation that their children are just mediocre. Well, 80-90% of the population is mediocre. It's only 5, 7, 8, 10% who excel. Most people just plod on. And that's it. But parents, they love so much is, Popu will become doctor, no, you'll become, and the poor fellows, yeah. I mean, the other day it was really heart-wrenching. 3 students in Kota, Rajasthan, entering into a suicide pact. 3 students, because they were unable to cope with studies and unable to meet their parents. So they killed themselves. You see, kids, 18-year-olds, 17-year-old kids, they're strong, both boys and girls, but emotionally they're fragile. They're emotionally, psychologically, because they haven't been through the vicissitudes of life. So these parents throw them into these places and say, excel, become a doctor, etc. Now, talking of some data, last year there were around 10,700 under 18 suicides in India. Of them, 864 killed themselves, students killed themselves out of exam stress. Now, 864 doesn't sound too much, just 2 deaths a day, but that's 2 tragic lives lost, all because of these parents. All because of these parents. They just can't imagine that the kid is mediocre. And part of the reason is there's a very big misconception among human beings that all men are born equal. That's a famous line of Karl Marx, all men are born equal. But the point is that all men are born extremely unequal. Mukesh Ambani is one of the richest people in the world. His brother Anil Ambani is a pauper. He's declared bankrupt, and he inherited as much as Mukesh did. We hear of Ronaldo and Messi and Sachin Tendulkar and Virat Kohli. Do we hear of their brothers? Amitabh Bachchan rakes in crores every month. Do we hear of his brother Ajitabh Bachchan? No. So human beings are extremely unequal, and this is something to accept. I mean, I was no flaming, what do you call, I lived an average life, but what the hell, yeah? That is how the cookie crumbles. So these said, it's so sad, and all the parents, these students live under tremendous stress. I mean, in the last 7-8 years, something like 34 IIT students have killed themselves. They get into IIT and they're unable to cope, and they're unable to face their parents. Mummy, Daddy, I've come home because I wasn't able to. So they say, yeah, kill yourself. 34 killed themselves, yeah. This was the Minister Dharmendra Pradhan's statement to Parliament. This is the tragedy of life. And here, I don't know why they do this, And I mean, give your kid a break. That the kid didn't ask to be brought into the world, damn it. Why the hell did you bring the kid into the world and then you say, do this, do that? What the hell did the parents do? And the kid, if he's mediocre, he'll tell the parents, yeah, I got the genes from you, I got mediocre genes from you. What are the parents to do? So the point is, don't love your kids so much in India. My son, my daughter, my son, my daughter. I mean, they're just over focused on their children. You know, there's a saying that, my family is my world. Well, it can be reversed to the world is my family. Have a good goddamn relationship with your children, no harm, but not this my son, my son, my daughter. And then you have those absurd expectations. Oh, they'll excel, they'll excel, and they flop, and out of the unhappiness they kill themselves. So what the hell, yeah? So this is really, something very, very sad. Well, friends, I must get going. Just send this to everybody, and I'll bid you farewell. See you later, alligator.